Another day, another nickel. Something like that. So we made it out of the driveway again. It did rain a lot, and you can see it's pretty dark out. So it's Lambertville Day, so off to do some selling, get rid of the pile. We'll see how it goes. Hoping the lighting gets a little bit better, but you can see my white van right there. And how many other vehicles you see out here? So you got one white van. There's a vehicle over there, but that's not a vendor. And there's not one other car set up. I see one person set up all the way down there. So this is honestly a first. We're here at the flea market. It's about 7:05 or so in the morning, and it's a ghost town. On the way over here, Lambertville, half of the town was just pitch black, so I'm wondering if they lost power from that storm. But we're here at the flea market to sell, and hopefully people are out here to buy. Probably could have got away with bringing one more table and putting it here. I don't know how today's gonna be. I really don't. I know I've kind of reiterated a lot of times, but there's literally no one here. It is windy. We did have that major storm that came through yesterday. Yes, my driveway got a little washed out, so when I get back, gotta work on that. But it's actually kind of warm. It's high of like 52 degrees today. It's going to get colder as the day goes on. It's one of those kind of things. But it's probably like 48 degrees right now. It's crazy. My buddy Greg over here, he bought this sled. You guys might remember the sled from the video. So he's going to take it down a big hill down here in Lambertville. Okay, so I'm very skeptical about that Tiffany lamp that I have up there. It's gonna fall over. I had it in a box, but then it didn't look right, so I moved it over. Now I'm worried it's gonna fall over. So we'll play the odds with that guy. It was one of those things where it cost too much to ship. It was way too big of an issue, so I figured someone out here does that kind of stuff. They're more than welcome to get a great deal on it. It's a Dale of Tiffany, so not Tiffany, but it's Dale of Tiffany. So let's see if that sells. I made a couple sales. I think I made $45 so far. This is all I don't know if it's off-brand or what, but it's not actually Fiesta, just Fiesta colored. Could be some more at the bottom. Who knows? Someone's gonna get a good deal for 20 bucks. You know, some pieces are chipped, so that's chipped. But if you like the colors of this stuff, it's a great deal. There's really no one here. This is crazy. Maybe, I think we're up to 7 vendors. Tony is up there. You might be able to see this blue van. I don't know when he's coming down to sell, but one thing you want at a flea market, you want other vendors by you. You never want to be in a spot where there's no one else. Like, so this guy got a spot over there. Unless you're going inside to the inside mall, a lot of people probably won't even walk that way. Well, it's a little bit warmer, so they might. But you want a crowd around you. That's something you really want at a flea market. Although you might not want people literally next to you, you really kind of do. We'll see how it goes. Sold, I think, 2 rolls of bubble wrap. Bubble wrap business going out of sale. $3. $2. This guy got some really nice ventriloquist stuff. So one thing about this this flea market is you're going to see a lot more nicer things and unusual and unique things. Like, I kind of bring my nice things here, but what do I know it's nice, you know? I won't say I bring the more expensive. I just bring the stuff that I think, like all that blue and white wear, none of it's sold, but I brought it. I thought it was kind of nice. A lot of it was marked made in China on the bottom, but I don't think it was like, it might have been made in China, like obviously it says that, but I don't think it's like the stuff that you find at like a department store made in China. I think it's a little bit, I wouldn't say higher quality, but probably more expensive. Took out a couple pieces. That way if somebody actually likes it, they'll look in here and see it. Holland, place I'd like to probably visit. I'd like to travel a little more. Yeah, it says Bombay on it. What's Bombay? 70s? 1970s? Hey, how's it going? Yeah. This is crazy. Yeah. Kid you not, like this flea market, every time I come here, this whole section I'm walking in right now is always full. There's usually, I mean, I come here only like in the fall and winter. There's usually about 20 vendors over here. There honestly is not one vendor this entire row. How nuts is that? To me, that's crazy. Other people might not care at all, but I think it's bananas. And then under there is considered, I think, the pavilion. I think that's a little bit more money. Every time I go over there, it's just really cold. And I don't know if that's because the awning kind of gets away to the sun, or that's because the wind rips right through there. Wow, they're really, this is... I mean, I sold a bunch. I didn't sell as much as I want to, but it was worth the trip. However, this is unique to me. $2 is good.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's alright. It's a nice one.
I thought it collected things.
Well, I've arrived home. These gloves are solid. God, they don't like, they're like frozen in space. These are a little bit like that. Oh no, they got a little bit more flop to them. I have to go outside and fix the driveway now. I can't say I messed up my alignment in my van, but it's very possible it can happen if I don't fix it, / maybe already do. So, in terms of already, I don't know, I was driving in one spot and I was like, it doesn't feel exactly right, but then again, it's been very, very windy, as you can probably hear. I did not just add that. Hopefully there was some sound there, but literally it's windy non-stop right now. So it felt like I was driving sideways for a little bit. We are off to get ourselves a shovel and a rake. I can probably step over things, so I don't think I need a tamper. Oh. That's not good. Ooh, water in here. That's probably not good either. Yeah. So what are we looking for? We're looking for a rake. There's a tamper I don't need. The rake, or that's a shovel. That's a rake. Probably use that spade shovel. That'll work. You think I have enough random tools in here? Like, this is ridiculous. There's no reason I need all this stuff, yet here I am hoarding stuff as always, and like I say, it's tough passing up those bargains at auction. $2 for literally all of this. How many times did I see it happen? Way too many. And I've gotten to the point where I just stopped doing it. In case you're wondering about the rain we got the past couple days, that puddle right there, this morning when I left was right over here. You can kind of see the dirt around there is all soft and it's wet. Well, that's because it was covered with water. I don't know how that snow survived. That was covered in water. But it has gone down substantially since this morning. And yes, I would say all the snow melted. As you see, there's more snow here. I should probably shovel that up and try again to the driveway. That way I can get these stones out of my yard while I have the chance. So one thing I gotta say, I didn't put the snow thrower on the lawnmower this year, at least not yet. But I kid you not, like, my entire yard is covered in stones in the spring, and it turns into an hour, 2-hour process picking them all up. So I don't know if the cons outweigh the benefits. So on camera, not too bad. In fact, this probably isn't that bad. This is probably what, 5 inches, 6 inches deep there. It's not too bad over there. Got some more right here. I'll probably just rake this stuff out, fill in this ditch right here. That got all washed out to the side. If I can kick that stuff over. As long as I don't lose the whole driveway in one shot, I think it'll be fine. Alright, I was able to feather out all this dirt. And although I didn't want dirt in my driveway because I wanted gravel, which is the blue stuff, this was actually all, this whole section over here, all the way out to the road. All dirt and gravel, probably about 2.5 feet deep, that washed into my yard, probably up to about here. So that's why when I rake this, it's brown, as opposed to when I rake this, it's blue. So it seems like mostly the dirt stuff is the stuff that got kind of washed away. Even though there's a trench here before I just filled in and raked in. Just another part of owning a gravel driveway, I guess. Fortunately, I was able to get out this morning. I didn't know how deep that trench was, but I just hugged the line and made it out. Unfortunately, though, this is probably going to need more gravel, because now you'll see this. It wasn't like that before. The modified stone locked in, and now this stuff is just soft stuff on top. So I don't know if there's any tricks to really lock it in again. It's kind of like a one and done thing when you get when you get gravel delivered, and then if they roll it, it'll lock it in like that. It's pretty much just like gravel with little sand or little specks of crushed stone that keeps it packed. So if anyone out there knows any tricks to pack it back down and lock it back into place, that'd be awesome. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, you either don't own a driveway or your driveway is paved. And I'm not jealous of you, but I am jealous of you, because this has been a never-ending battle for the last 5 years. Okay, so you gotta have a little bit of fun with it, right? How many times I shoveled snow the other day, and I made this huge pile, and I just took a bunch of snow that was on top that had all these stones in it and just threw it right back into the driveway. Gotta love it, right? Keep the stones in the driveway. That's the motivation and the goal for 2024, I guess. But that's going to wrap it up here for today's adventure. Lambertville, very, very slow. I'm looking back on it. I think I sold to maybe 25 total customers today. I probably saw like 30 or 40 customers all day today. Very interesting day. Lambertville apparently also didn't have power for half their town. So a couple roads shut down, power out. Probably one of the reasons why a lot of people weren't there. It was a beautiful day, a little windy, a little cold, but it's January. It's not like in the teens, so interesting day all around. Not going to Columbus tomorrow. I decided just got too much going on right now, and I'm kind of thinking like maybe the crowds are a little thin here in January, so we might have to wait until February or March to bring it back together. But still got a lot of stuff, and still got a lot of treasures to do. So tomorrow should be trash picking. We'll see if that happens. The van's okay to get out now, and things are looking up. Thanks for tagging along, everyone. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.